For a Chelsea side still bathing in the glow of lifting the FIFA Club World Cup only a few weeks back. Start to the win over Leverkusen on Friday. Chalobah, Cucurella, Caicedo and Palmer, the only players to start both games. For Jamie Gittens, it's his first start for his new club. The recruit from Dortmund who looked explosive off the bench on Friday night. Now Milan, that 1-1 draw against Leeds yesterday was mostly a B team. This today, much more like a full-strength 11 for the Italians. No surprise that Massi Allegri makes 10 changes. Yunus Massa, the only player to start both games. They're going to start talking up their chances even more on the season to come because they were very good.
They were very good, were very entertaining, but they've been given a lot of space in that game. We shall see if they get the same. And
already those quick dancing feet are causing problems as he draws the foul from Yunus Massa.
Don't you just love it if you're a winger and you get a first chance to have it?
It is James, dangerous, and an own goal. Straight into his own net. Tantalising delivery from Reece James. And the renowned defence of AC Milan were not able to cope with it.
So he's allowing either Bartasaglia or Terriciano to run off him. But that's a big call for Reece James because they make the 2-on-1. Watch Pedro when he gets the ball. He wants to get it right here.
Pedro Neto watched on from the sidelines as that's developing so well. What a delivery. What a start to his Chelsea career for João Pedro as he scores a 5th goal in 5 games for Chelsea. They had high hopes for him, but did anyone expect he'd have an impact like this? 3 goals in the Club World Cup in America, 2 goals in 2 games now in these pre-season friendlies. João Pedro doubles Chelsea's lead.
And you know, if you're a centre-forward, what do you want? You want people that can create goals for you. This Chelsea team have got that everywhere. Just talking about the fact that Pedro Neto wants to stay further up the field because when you get the ball in the final third, you can run at defenders, and this is a beautiful little dink ball in. And yes, it's a lovely finish, and yeah, he's getting into the right position. But as I say, it is laid on the proverb.
Pedro goal, what a turn that is from Pedro Neto. Tasagi trying to get that goal side. Palmer, Neto, just couldn't quite get the body shape to provide power on the shot of the end.
That's one of the most old school dummies I've seen in the last 20 years there from Pedro Neto, but he's trying everything at the moment and it always seems to be coming off. Maybe you could say when he just cuts inside here onto the left foot, there's a cross on there, just there. Doesn't quite put it in. And I'm sure the centre-forward in there, João Pedro was saying, be gutted by that because he didn't need to do the big, outside of the foot. He just needed to lump it into a little corner.
Leao, lovely weight on that. This is Salamakers! Stopped by Sanchez. Leao trying to react. First big test for the Chelsea goalkeeper today.
And listen to the reaction. Now, the reaction's there. If he plays well, his shot stop is generally very, very good. But a 1-on-1 there, that's twice they've got through. Chelsea need.
Now João Pedro's up to mischief again. He's being dragged down by QBs, and the player who scored the own goal could be in trouble here. Referee Michael Salisbury is coming over. Reece James scored a free kick and directed the Club World Cup against Benfica. It's called Palmer who strikes this one and hits the frame of the goal. You cannot get much closer than that. Reece James seems to be inquiring of Cole Palmer of his intentions. He was so close last time. Here he goes again. Cole Palmer! It was close again. Many in Stamford Bridge thought that was it.
I think including Cole Palmer as well. And when it leaves there, it's inside to get it.
Palmer to Neto. Smattering of applause around Stamford Bridge for that Cole Palmer pass. And here he is! Oh, that would have been spectacular. So many shining bright for Enzo Maresca, but this guy remains the boy wonder around here.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but look at the timing.
Correa keeps it alive. Space for Cole Palmer. Caicedo urge to shoot. Gittens, what a pass from Caicedo. Musa blasting it clear. Super touch from Caicedo.
Do you know what? If Caicedo starts playing Cesc Fabregas passes on top of the rest of his game, what a player he's going to be. I mean,
boys, this is Salamakas, and the Chelsea wall does its job. Ricci. Terracciano. That's good. That's excellent. Lau was offside, however. Chelsea's defence had stepped out. But you can't dispute the quality of the cross and the quality of the finish there. That's the best we've seen from Milan today.
Yeah, and you just wonder how much of that was...
Now Leao, who a moment ago was clearing inside his own 6-yard box. In around the back of Cucurella. It's an attempt that was on target, but shielded away by Robert Sanchez.
He is some athlete, Leao, isn't he? He is incredible. I mean, I've watched him over the years, and, you know, the gasket usually...
It's Leverkusen on Friday. This is Gittens. That's interesting, because there's no one marking in the back post. Neto denied by Magnon. Cucurella. Too many defenders in the way. Now this is Palmer. Chelsea banging on the door for a third goal ahead of half-time.
We cannot believe it didn't get a third goal there. The opportunities were all there. See, when you go to leave it wider, we're talking about Pedro Neto.
Reece James delivery, set up the own goal. Andre Cubis into his own net. João Pedro did so well to convert Pedro Neto's cross in the net in these pre-season games. 2-0 then, the own goal from Cubis. Wonderful finish from João Pedro. Can he? £50 million signing from Portman Road. Liam Delap scores at Stamford Bridge as a Chelsea player for the very first time. It's 3-0 at the Bridge. And this weekend of pre-season friendlies, which saw Leverkusen dispatched on Friday. To his former Chelsea colleague Loftus-Cheek. Now Modric. 20 minutes to play. Salamakas, that's the chance. Fofana is in. Yusuf Fofana. And the 10 men of Milan finally produce something with teeth. No big celebration from Allegri, but Milan on the scoreboard. The first goal that Chelsea have conceded in these two pre-season warm-up games.
No, I've been very impressed by a variety of players in the game, but Salamakas maybe as much as it.
Romanian under-21 player has come on for Milan. And a snapshot that had Stamford Bridge on the edge of their seat. Estevao testing Magnon.
And instead,
Colwell out with serious injury. Chalobah's been taken off today. I mean, it could be that Reece James has to be deployed centrally. As Delap tries to get in for his second. That's the sort of poacher's goal that he wanted to display today. An instinctive strike. Chelsea's fourth goal of the day, and two of them now from Liam Delap.
I mean, it's a brilliant, brilliant finish. But the slip pass through is absolutely exceptional. Do you know when you know everything's around you, you get your back to the plate, it comes into you, you flick it through without looking because you...
Shooting prowess that Chelsea fans are hoping they're going to see all season long. 2 goals for Delap. He looks to be purring now, a week out from Chelsea's first Premier League game of the new campaign.